Hello, my name is Jim Mullaney from Sitek Process Solutions. Hope everyone's being safe with COVID-19. At Sitek, we are being safe. We wear gloves and masks all through our manufacturing area. We also have a lot of our staff working from their houses. I took my mask off for this video so you could actually hear what I'm saying, but as soon as it's over, I'll put it back on. We're doing a video source inspection of a customer's refurbished 270S spin dryer. This will be uploaded to our YouTube channel, so for the customer's privacy, we do not give their name out. However, I do give the PO number so they can reference that, 4500103754. So this is a customer's tool. They actually had problems. It wasn't spinning. It was in bad shape. It had to be. It wasn't working. So they sent it to us to go through the Sitek refurbishment program. It's been fully refurbished to the standards we use when we sell our own tools. So what I'll do is I'll simply just start the tool to go ahead and run it, and then I'll go ahead and talk about our refurbishment program and our support, why this is running. Let me just check the process recipe down here to see. Let's see what we have. We have 30 seconds in rinse. All right, we have a quick 10-second purge, 90 seconds in dry 1, and 210 in dry 2. That's a pretty common process. It won't take too long. Okay, so a customer in a fab simply opens the door, loads their wafers, and hits start. Okay, so this is a typical process that's used in spin dryers around the world, where you have a rinse, which is doing now. The rinse is really not meant to clean the wafers. The wafers are meant to be cleaned in a wet processing, usually a wet sink before that. It's more of a requalification rinse. And then it goes into a purge. What the purge does, it blows nitrogen through the DI manifold so no water drips back in. Then it'll go into high-speed dry 1, which is the 90-second dry 1. That's at 1800 RPM. That way it slings the water off of the rotor, the cassette, and the wafers. And then it goes into dry 2, which was elongated, longer, lower RPM dry. That will use the same process, spinning the wafers. It uses a hot end too, and bowl heaters to dry everything. So right now we're running, again, this is the customer's tool, running nicely. So let me talk about a remanufacturing process. So when the customer sends this tool in, just like if it was our tool, if it was our tool, we'd take something out of stock and pull the necessary parts. For a customer's tool, what we do is we initially bring it in and we do an evaluation of it, find out what's wrong. We have a detailed refurbishment specification of what is automatically replaced. We look and make sure that there's no missing components, no damaged components that are not normally replaced. If they are, we notify the customer. If everything's good and the PO matches correctly after our evaluation, we tear the tool down all the way down to this bottom base. That's it. Everything else is off the tool. We rebuild all the valving. We check all the heater blankets. We replace all of the seals. We have a special in-house process of the bowls we do. Then we send it out for a newly electric polished process. We take the motor apart, the brushless motor, check for that, do the rebuild on that, bearings. We input new filters in. We rebuild the ACR valves, replace if necessary. This still has the Humphrey valves. These are the solenoid valves that turn the air on and off for things. When we do our own systems, we upgrade these to a brand new SMC valve. These Humphrey valves are no longer sold. They were stopped about over 2 years ago. But the customers don't need to replace them if they have a good bank. We do offer these Humphrey valves as fully tested with 1-year warranties also in our stock. So we can still support customers on that. We're now going into the low RPM, 210 seconds. It's kind of boring here, just watching it spin. So when the tool is in, all the parts, all the subcomponents are rebuilt or replaced. It's built up in a dry manufacturing just like this. It goes through all of the testing in dry manufacture with no DI water yet. We have a quality control review. If it passes that, it moves into wet test. That's where it's hooked up to our DI system. That's just more for little leaks, making sure fittings are tight and so forth. Make sure the door matches. You can't see DI leaks when you have the N2 on. Once it passes that, we go through 50 process runs with no errors to make sure we're satisfied with it. This is the customer's rotor. It's not our rotor. If it was our rotor, we would actually have our own rotor in there, but it's customers. When we feel that it's adequate after the 50 process runs with no errors, it's given over to sales for a video for the customer so we can allow them to ship. It's not very cost effective for customers to come all the way to our site in California just over a refurbished head assembly. It'll cost more in travel time nowadays, especially with COVID-19, if they can travel, to come do this inspection. So we video source inspection every tool we ship. Let's see how much time's left. We got about 2 minutes, 120 seconds. Let me just show you real quickly over here. We're kind of busy in final test. This tool was just videoed last night. This one is upgraded with our Sitek state-of-the-art controllers. This is a beautiful tool. Looks like it's brand new because we have brand new skins, 4910. We can reskin tools. Here's a system that we're getting ready to ship to Europe. We're going to be, it's been going through the testing over the last few days. And again, it was upgraded to the Sitek Slick Device Controller. And we also have, which I'll be doing a little bit later today, video, and this is a customer's Vertec that we did a full refurbishment on. Approximately a year and a half ago, Sitek, we bought the Martech/Vertec product line. We are now the owner of all the IP rights, the software, the part numbers. We acquired all their inventory, and this is our third system we've done in the last month now refurbishing. So we're getting better and better on the Vertex, and we actually have another system coming into final test probably in the next couple of days. Our final test always has 2 or 3 systems in. We tend to ship anywhere from, it can be 4 to 7 or 8 systems a week, so we do quite a lot of shipping. Okay, we have about a minute left. What I'll do is, at the end of the process, it's called the rotor stop positioner. It's called RSP. It's back here. It actually has a piston that shoots out. It rolls against the cam. There's a flat on the cam back here on the back of the motor. And it uprights, we call home position, which is 12 o'clock. Once that happens, I'll hear the door release, and I'll be able to open the door and check the wafers for it dry and check for hot end too. I'll talk about our supports. Since we have 30 seconds left, I'll talk about our support after this is done, so I don't have to interrupt. During the last 30 seconds, you can't see it, but I can tell you, even though it's a customer's tool, actually I'll talk about that in a second, so it'll take about a minute or two to talk about that. We have 15 seconds left, and then we'll open this up. Okay, 5 seconds left. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. I heard it just release. First thing, hot. Yep, nice and hot. The bowl looks good. Wafers, take them out. Nice and warm, nice and dry. Looks good. So the process worked great. Everything was good on this. One thing that we do at Sitek, which is a key thing for long-term part support, we do it on all of our tools, and we also do it on customers' tools we refurbish. We put Sitek part numbers on all the parts. So like this ACR valve, it has the Sitek part number. So in the past, you didn't know how to replace this. You'd have to, there's no part number on it. So at Sitek, we have, there's about 33 different ACR valves we have on our website with pictures. The most common old semi-tool or retech part number, along with the Sitek part number. You can see our filter has the part number on it. We have the part numbers up here for the Humphrey valves tested. We have the part number here on the rotor stop positioner. I can see it on the sensors. That's the 8 psi sensor. I see it on the 20 psi sensor. On our heater blankets. This ACR valve on this side has it also. Even the anti-static module has it. So it makes it very easy for customers that work with Sitek or purchase tools from us to buy spare parts, because they can just read our part number right off the tool. So that's been a huge enhancement. So talking about our support, on our website at sitekprocess.com, we have a variety of buttons on the left-hand side. The first 7 are all semi-tool related. The first 3 are the tools we sell. The S model, that's what this is actually. The F model, which looks like this but uses a brush motor, and the traditional ST. We have any makes, models, sizes, we don't care. We do, right now in-house, we have orders for 300 millimeter. We have multiple orders for 200 millimeter. We have, we're doing 6 double stacks now for 150 millimeter and 100 millimeter with our special insert design we have. We have a pretty large backlog of tools we're building. The next 3 buttons are all the spare parts, specific for each model, S, F, and ST. As I was talking about with this tool, we offer everything. The motor brand new, the servo amp, we designed our own servo amp to run the motor. Again, all these parts I already referenced, brand new. We have new bowls, we have windows, door seals. That's the door seal, these are the windows. We have all those, we have all the buttons, we have everything. Every single part of this tool we can sell you brand new. And we also have a limited stock of the semi-tool SST and SAT tools, mostly from customers that we bought their equipment and acquired their product, their spare parts over the years. And those are all with pictures on our website with the semi-tool part number. Besides doing rinser dryers, other wet processing tools we do, two other key categories is we do the Floorware Floorware Integris HTC 8000, 8010, 8020, and 8030 box and wafer cleaners. We do quite a lot of those. We have all the spare parts on our website for that. We actually have two right now in our facility here, and we just actually bought two more from customers that had them. They had a modification of their fab, and we purchased two more for our stock. We also do quite a lot of the single mask and wafer cleaners. That would be the Ultratech, Ultra T, K&S, so forth. You'll see lots of videos on our YouTube channel of those. We also do metrology tools. We do the KLA 10 core, we do nanometrics, we do prometrics, we do particle counters, we do step height systems, thin film measurement systems, the whole gamut of metrology. And we also do high and low power microscopes. We have Nikon, lights, Leica, etc. And then we do some etch and ash equipment. We do the Branson etchers, we do matrix etchers, we do March systems, little tabletop units. And then kind of rounding off our product line is we do a lot of photolithography. We do a lot of photoresist pump repairs. That would be Millipore, Cybor, IDI. We do controllers, repairs. We supply controllers, we supply pumps. So we, on a regular basis, are rebuilding pumps for customers around the world. Okay, so that will conclude this very simple, short video source inspection of a fully refurbished customer's 270S spin dryer. Again, my name is Jim Mullaney from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is Wednesday, May 20th, 2 days before my birthday. May 22nd is my birthday, right before the big holiday. I hope everyone enjoys the Memorial Day holiday. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at 916-797-9000 and ask for anyone in our sales organization. Thank you. Have a great day.